Morning. This is Amr, and today I'd like to talk about succeeding and failing together and how that mindset, that approach, can actually help us work more effectively remotely. And in other videos, we're going to talk about concrete ways, concrete practices that we can use to create this environment of succeeding and failing together. Now, what do I mean by succeeding and failing together? Well, it's very simple. Traditionally, there are two modes that we work. One way of working is the manager splits up tasks, gives it to the members of the team, and let's say I'm a developer on the team and I'm done just by taking that task and moving it from in development to in testing. Then I'm done. My responsibility is done. The code compiles. It's all good. But the problem is the real value to the business comes from actually delivering things out the pipe. And specifically, especially when we're working remotely, when I succeed by myself, there's no incentive for me, there's no need for me to go work with somebody else. And that means collaboration is going to probably go down. We're no longer in the office talking to each other, and now there's no real reason for me to pick up the phone and collaborate with other people on the team. Now, however, if I change things instead of succeeding alone by task breakdown, well, let's say I split things up differently where the only way I can succeed is to work with my colleague over there. Now, if that's true, that incentivizes me, even if my colleague and I split up the work and so on and so forth. When I finish my part, I'm not done. I don't get rewarded for it. I don't get, yay, Amr, you did your task. I actually have to go work with my colleague and make sure that his part and my part work well together, and it's done. It's done by the definition that has been set for us for the team. And that small idea of making sure that not just in mindset, but in reality, I don't succeed unless I collaborate with my colleagues, unless I work with them, that actually will improve our work remotely. Because remember, one of the biggest things that we have, one of the biggest challenges that we have working remotely, other than working at home with our kids and internet and so on and so forth, is actually working together as a team, because we're no longer together. And that means the biggest part of working together as a team is collaborating effectively, problem solving together, and making sure that we put our parts together so that whatever we produce actually actually has value for the client, and so on and so forth. The mindset of succeeding and failing together will improve collaboration, will help us work more effectively remotely. Now, specifically, what can we do other than just say, here's the mindset, hey, you don't get a star until you work with others. How can we do so concretely? So it's not just something in our head, it's a practice that we do every day, and so on and so forth, that we will cover in other videos to come.